For 400 episodes and 3 spin-offs, NCIS is one of television's longest running and most successful shows. CBS renews the nautical drama year after year because of its massive fan following and consistently shocking plot twists. Due to the nature of the show, many celebrities leave it too. In today's video, we'll discuss why Michael Weatherly and Paulie Perrette left the show. Let's get into it. To start, Weatherly said goodbye after 13 years. The actor left the long-running hit CBS police drama NCIS at the end of season 13. He had played Tony DiNozzo since the show began in 2003. The agent was a key member of the major case response team led by Leroy Jethro Gibbs and his right-hand man. He was also a big part of NCIS's success. Even though he wasn't always likable, he was good for the show because he was brilliant at his job and grew as a person throughout 13 seasons. His character had a relationship with fellow agent Ziva David that developed into something super sweet. The actor's time on the show ended abruptly after the 13th season aired in 2015. He broke all of our hearts when he left. Even though he was a key character on the show for a long time, cast changes are a part of any long-running series. Fans had become so attached to the couple that their romance became the most popular on TV. But soon after they got together, Ziva left the show. Keeping with his character, Weatherly followed suit. He claimed he missed working with De Pablo, and that chemistry they shared on screen was his driving force. Also, after 13 years, the actor had gotten a little bored with playing the stuck-up agent and wanted to work on other things. In an exclusive interview, he said that his experience of working on the show was like staying at a party for way too long. Coming up, he left to star in a legal drama. He might have said goodbye to NCIS, but the actor has been keeping busy. No matter how much we may have admired DiNozzo, we can't hold it against him for leaving because he's provided us with such incredible pieces of work. Weatherly is not the first actor to leave the show, even though it has achieved great success and popularity. We can see how it would be easy for him to become bored portraying the same character repeatedly in a series that has been going on for a long time. When the badass agent decided that he wanted to do something different, he wasn't joking around about it. He was promptly cast in the leading part of the legal drama on CBS called Bull. He had a successful run and did an outstanding job overall. Sadly, even the best things in life eventually come to an end. The show has reached its final episode after an amazing run of 6 seasons. We cannot tell what he has up his sleeve for the future, but we're confident he will be fantastic, even if it were only for a brief appearance. NCIS viewers would appreciate it if he could reprise his role as the renowned agent. We know this is possible because a second much-loved character from the past has recently rejoined the series. As he was such a fan favorite, he could return whenever he wanted to, and we can't wait for Michael to reconsider too. Following up, Stephen D. Binder wants him back too. Fans have asked for the actor to be brought back to the show time and time again. What's even more exciting is that the showrunner wants him back too. All the people who love the show have been waiting to hear from him, but are disappointed. The showrunner praised the actor in an exclusive interview, but he thought the man might need to take a little break after his time on Bull. The genius behind the show can't deny that having him back would be great. The upcoming season 20 would be perfect for his return, but since he's becoming a dad, he's taken a little step back. Plus, we know that actors have to put in long shifts filming, and it can't be easy to juggle both. We love doting fathers. Insider reports have confirmed that he is on a much needed, long-awaited vacation. He deserves the time off, don't you agree? Along with the rest of the world, Binder seems optimistic about the possibility of the character's return to the show. While this is good news, it isn't guaranteed that he will return, but fingers crossed. Next up, Paulie Perrette also left the show after season 15. In the 15th season, the actress quit the show without warning, which shocked fans. Her character's happy, gothic personality won over a lot of fans during her time on the CBS show, and many of them are still salty about her leaving. As a forensic scientist, she had a great mind, but she will be remembered most for her pigtails, chunky platforms, and calf pow. Fans were the only ones who liked Abby. Her coworkers did too, especially Michael and Sean. It isn't hard to see why. She's adorable. The insane on-screen chemistry between her character and Harmon was perhaps one of the best things about the series, but it was a completely different scenario in real life. Off-screen, they didn't get along along at all. When Abby shocked fans by saying that she would be leaving the team, it seemed like the end of an era for us. At first, it seemed like a team decision, but it turned out that there was more to the story. In 2017, it came out that the two actors had a huge fight, after which they couldn't even be in the same room together. You can connect the dots. Well, being longtime fans of the series, you know that we had one hell of a ride between her leaving the NCIS team and Caitlin Todd's sudden death. What's more, we know for a fact that she's not coming back. Tea Time, Mark, also a producer on the show, reportedly caused a stir when he brought his dog, Dave, to work. The dog bit a team member, and that person needed more than a dozen stitches. The incident made things worse on set, and Perrette said that she didn't feel safe when the dog was around, even though the actor kept him in a trailer from there on out. Tensions between the two outside workers started showing up on set, so they had to record scenes on different days. Logistical nightmare for the production team. Can you imagine having to work with someone you didn't like? Along with her, Lauren Holly and Michael Weatherly have since left the show, breaking our little hearts into a million pieces. Her story ended when Clayton Reeves, the man who saved her life, was shot and killed. In true Hollywood fashion, Abby's character had to be removed from the show because she couldn't work with Harmon. They didn't even have to film their last scenes together. Instead, those scenes were made with CGI. Knowing all you know now, do you think she would ever return to the series? We certainly do not think so. Funnily enough, in 2019, she stormed Twitter with cryptic tweets like, "No, I am not coming back, ever." Finally, another iconic character left the show too. Cota de Pablo became an instant favorite after joining the series as Ziva David, but she left in 2013 under mysterious circumstances. In an exclusive interview, the actress stated that leaving any show is always an actor's personal choice and declined to go into a lot of detail about it. As she had grown very attached to her character, it was a hard decision for her to make. Fans have been kept in the dark for the last 3 years. We've always wanted to know the real reason behind her departure. Well, let us give you some good news. You don't have to wonder anymore, as she has recently told the world. She explained that she left the show because she wasn't happy with the direction it was going in, especially how her character was being written. She loved her on-screen persona and had been playing her for 8 years. She spent so much time watching her develop into the strong woman that her character had become. The actress felt like the writers of the show weren't handling Ziva with the respect she deserved. They had planned to send her back to Israel and make her into a very miserable person with a very gloomy outlook on life. Our prayers were finally answered when her character made a shocking return, revealing that she had faked her death. That's proof that her negotiations had paid off.